What's going on, everybody? Matt Manduke here. Actually, stunning afternoon. Sadly, well, it's raining now, but thankfully for what I did the Lizard Tail Trail, which is a hiking trail. It's about a mile north of the Cape May Zoo, and I had been there before, but I want to go back and do a video for you guys, and I actually found it to be much more enjoyable this time. Perhaps it was the company, perhaps it was just the trail, but I found it to be very enjoyable. I also filmed an angry Manduke while I was out there, and the thankful part about it was I managed to get out of the woods just before it started raining. Now, I am on my way to work, and it is sad that it's raining because I don't think that's going to be a good thing for work, but it is what it is. I can't stop the rain. We can't control that. As much as there are some conspiracists who believe that we can control the weather, perhaps we do, but it's not us or anyone direct to us. It's people that have more power than we do, if that is the case. But I think it's all natural, and I don't have control over that. So, it stinks that it's raining, but I also did a thing so that I can turn this around. You guys don't have to watch me. I can turn this around. You guys don't have to watch me. Yeah, there you go. And you can watch the road. So instead of watching my dashboard, I know that my Easy Pass is still there and there's still a little bit of dashboard there. But I thought this would be more enjoyable for you guys as it's more enjoyable for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go the long way to go to work, which is going to be up Stone Harbor Boulevard and down Stone Harbor to go to Avalon, which is, of course, where I work. Am I in the right lane? Yes. All right, cool. And so, that's what I'm doing. I'm just headed to work. I figured I'd touch base with you guys, give you guys. There's still a fair amount of traffic, and it is kind of upsetting that it has rained because it was beautiful outside. It was 80 degrees. There was a nice breeze. There was people on the back bay. I did not go for the back bay because I didn't want to be on my kayak in a thunderstorm, but I did see a couple bolts of lightning. I'm hoping that we'll see some on camera, but that's neither here nor there. But now with this camera angle, you guys can actually see what I'm doing without me having to look at what's going on. I don't have to make eye contact because you're not looking at me, so I prefer this camera angle. And I'll show you in the update video of the band because I am making some changes in here. When I make the changes in here, I'm going to do an update video to, the realistic approach to van life, because that has been going very well and a lot of people are watching this video. I'm going to do a update to that, and I'll do all the updates and all the changes that I've done because some things have needed to be done. Now, I don't like to use my windshield wipers when I'm doing at least 40 miles an hour because I use Rain-X and I don't need to. I can see perfectly clearly. I will say that in the woods, I managed to pick 42 ticks off of me. Only 32 on video, but I got another 10 after I stopped recording. And I don't know, I guess wipers are a little bit better for you guys. I don't really need them, but it is what it is. This also gives me an ongoing dash cam, so if I see anything interesting, or if you see anything interesting also, I hope that I do see interesting things, but it's less likely to see interesting things in the rain. You're not as likely to see that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, but like I said, I don't control the weather. So, hello viewer, I hope you're having a great day. I know that I am. It seems like you're having some connection issues. Maybe I'm having a connection issue. I don't know. I just keep seeing somebody poke in and poke out. But hey, poking in and poking out is still better than nobody at all. And I do these videos because you guys watch them anyway. If you're not watching it live, then you're still going to watch it. People still watch things as I go. But instead of just seeing me talk, I thought you guys might prefer to actually see what's going on while I'm driving, especially because if I'm just talking while I'm driving, then I'm not really looking at you because I have to watch the road and see. I see all kinds of things while I'm driving around, and I want you guys to be able to see them and enjoy them as well. The color of that shed there is pretty cool, but I think that might actually be a house. That house is about as big as my van. This is Stone Harbor Boulevard, which is 96th Street on the Avalon Stone Harbor Island. So the majority of people watching might know that, might not. I don't know. There's Maserati, convertible, white. That's pretty. There are two roads onto this island. One's at 30th Street in Avalon, the other one's at 96th in Stone Harbor. And I took this way because I had plenty of time to get to work. And I wanted to get to work a little bit early. I might stop at the Wawa, I might end this early so that I can get snacked while I'm at work. I don't know though if it's going to run, but I don't know what to do. They're not going to build towers on the in or the road out. I know there's a tower on the island and there's a tower in the courthouse. You got to be at the hospital right there. That's really coming down. I know you guys can still see pretty good. That's because I use Rain-X. Rain-X does that. It makes it so it's easier to see through your window, even when you're using your wipers. But you don't need to use your wipers if you're doing about 40 miles an hour. Now there's another place there that I've been meaning to do a video, the Wetlands Institute. That's actually a very cool place where they talk about what you can see in the wetlands and what they're trying to preserve. At least I'm still with it. I like a mural on the side of this marina up here. You might not get a great view of it, but I think you can see it. The only upside to the rain is that'd be great. And now we're coming into Stone Harbor here. I actually prefer Stone Harbor on, even though it's a little richer than me. It's a lot richer than me. It still has a lot of shops. You know, they have smaller than Avalon, and I find it to be very interesting because there's so much here. Red's Tavern is actually a bar and a liquor store, and I have delivered in there a couple times. There's some cool people that hang out there. Kevin Bramble, who was that's another thing on me. Kevin Bramble was, let me flip this stick out the window, a paraplegic gold medalist, paraplegic Olympic gold medalist. I don't know what I think they're stopping because somebody else is pulling out from a parking spot. The only trouble with going into the woods is that I pick ticks off of me all night. I might have to get angry about ticks. I can usually find them, and I change my pants. I check myself pretty well, but you never know. If they're on my back or something climbing up, then I'm only going to find them when they touch me or when they get on me. I am thankful enough to be able to find most of them before they have the opportunity to bite me. Here's one of those Range Rovers. I see them all over the place down here. They must love them. And I encourage them to buy these fancy things because that's how technology gets down to a level where we can afford it. There's an older Range Rover. A lot of Range Rovers down here. They're just BMWs. I don't know if the X5 is necessarily nicer than the Range Rover, but I know it runs a lot cooler. Nice Mercedes E-Class over there. That probably didn't get on camera just because of the angle, but I can't do the widescreen thing. I can't get 180 degrees in the windshield. I would like to, but it's my phone. I can't do that. And I haven't figured out how I'm going to have a camera that can do that kind of stuff. I'd like to get a 360 camera that can live stream, but, budget thing. There's some people walking in the rain there. He's wearing a white shirt. I support that behavior, and I encourage it thoroughly. People behind me don't have their headlights on. There's so much nice landscaping for an area that hardly anyone has grass. There's a couple race cars over there. One's a Chevy. That's odd. Seems odd that Well, I might be able to do an angle where you would see the other side better, but I don't think you're going to see the other side better than you see this side, no matter how I do it. So I'm just leaving it like this. I think it's better. And then if I flip it around, you'll be looking at my face as opposed to be looking at the passenger seat. But I actually have it set up so there is an opportunity for multiple camera angles. And I like what I've done here. But like I said, I'll show that when I do the updated video of a realistic approach to the van life. And now we're exiting Stone Harbor and entering Avalon. This is where all the hotels are. And they also open up and give you 2 lanes. The guy that don't have his headlights on behind me can actually go around if he wants. Maybe he wants to be on video, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see if you are somebody who is picking me up on the island, which I highly doubt it because not hardly anybody is out. But if you are somebody picking me up on the island, it's kind of hard to see in the rain. I can't help it. But I thought this would be much better for people that actually do want to be on film. Then you can get on film because I can just put the camera around and see you. I don't have to grab the camera, which was an ongoing problem for me. So I have one viewer, and I assume that one viewer is somebody that I know, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just somebody shy. You can say hi. I'll say hi, but I get it. There's some people that are a little bit shy and don't want to chat. They're just watching to see what I'll say and what I'll do and see if I'll do things that they like or don't like. Wow, the island's starting to flood. Look at that. That makes me want to like go through it, but we're just watching do it. Dune Drive's usually pretty good about that. It's part of the reason why I took it. But Dune Drive's also the better road to see things because that's where most of the businesses and whatnot are. It's ocean, dune, and I forget what third is, but it's first, second, third. And all of these houses are just excessive. They're gorgeous, and I'd love to be able to see what they're like on the inside, but each and every one of them is a gorgeous house. And they're so close together and packed in. I can't wait to show the drone footage that I got, both from the back bay and from the ocean. It was beautiful. And it's overwhelming to see that that's what this town actually looks like from the overhead. There are a couple average looking homes here that are older, but not very many. And I wouldn't take a car down here when it's raining because it actually does flood in many places. The side roads are oftentimes worse than Dune is. Not that I've never had a car on a flooded island. It happens. It's just that the rain has nowhere to run off to, so it just sits. There's signs on the medians that say no dogs allowed. It's because they don't want them to poop and pee on the bushes. They actually take a lot of time in the landscaping and the bushes that are in the middle. Off to the side are like the beach block houses. These people own all the way to the beach. They don't own the beach though, and I believe there's a boardwalk that passes by their houses. There's a lot of people that run that boardwalk. I got a little bit of video footage of that boardwalk on Memorial Day weekend when there's people on it. I don't suspect there's anybody on it now. 48th Street. I still got a few blocks to go. I'm at 15 minutes. I've had a watcher for about half of that now, which is cool. I like the interaction, the watch time. It doesn't really much matter if you're going to interact or not. I'm still going to do the video because I'm doing the video partially for me because I need to post something every day, and I'm doing the video because I need to keep making videos. and I get a lot of encouragement from my audience, and I want to give a big shout out to, I know your YouTube name is Thrift King, but I don't catch your name, but you work over the P. And I really want to thank you for the support. And if you want to look for parts for me, man, what I really need is tires, but I need tires that can sustain the weight of this vehicle. So they're going to have to be like 10 ply. I think the ones I have on there now are 8 ply, and they're decent. They lasted me 3 years. Getting passed by the police while I'm intentionally going through these motherfuckers. But I'd rather get passed by the police than not. I see I lost my viewer. Thanks for watching. But it is still nice here, even in the rain. The views are beautiful. The people are beautiful. The people are so nice. I guess I'd be nice if I was on vacation too. Oh, welcome back, viewer. Trash cans in the road. I'm going to go around them. I could go through them, but I don't really want to. This is going to be 30th Street. That's a lot of water. And it's much easier to drive on the island because there's not people walking all over. And I'm just going to coast through. I'm going to go up a block, and I'm actually going to stop at in front of this van here. I'm going to stop at, I want to say, well, this is 30th Street, so I'm going to stop at 27th Street, I think it is. And I'm going to go and get myself a snack before I go to work. Hopefully I will work. I don't know. This weather, they might not expect anything. Here, that's at the Pirate Island. I worked here for a little bit. Just a couple weeks. Kicked me out to live in the van. It is what it is. I don't mind living in the van. The policeman has a head already. That's a little odd. Those cars are relatively new. But since I am turning this off, I want to thank everybody for watching. Of course, I want you to, continue to watch and watch some of my other videos. Not everything is driving around. Most of it is not. I have almost 400 videos now, and you will enjoy some of them. So go ahead and click those suggested videos. Now I'm going to do an outro in the event that I edit this. Of course, I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you're new here, click that subscribe button. If you're interested in some of my other videos and the trips and travels that I've been on, you can check out those videos there. Or if you want to know how you can win one of these 3 rings, you can check out that video there. As always, guys, I want to thank you for your time, and I hope that you will join me for my... Have a great day.